Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. And this is how my balcony garden looks like. This is a kitchen balcony garden, so I'm trying to grow some veggies here. So let's start with harvesting my cucumbers, and I'm really delighted by the kind of fruiting that has happened this year. And this is growing in just 9-inch grow bags, so this is really surprising. A few of them probably did not fertilize properly or get pollinated properly, so they are a little disfigured, but nonetheless they taste very good. Also gonna try and show you one more cuke that's kind of hiding somewhere below all these tables and racks, so I'll try to pull it out and show it to you. I won't be able to harvest it in front of you, but I'll harvest and show. So here it is. Next up, so here is all my harvest of cucumbers. Really very proud. Next I'll quickly harvest some of my strawberries. These are the ever-bearing variety, so they are still fruiting even in September. So this is the beginning of September and I'm still getting a lot of fruits from my strawberry plants. They are growing in coir baskets. I have 2 coir baskets and both of them are loaded with fruits. This is the second one. As I told you, I have 2 coir baskets, so this is the second coir basket, and here I'll be also trying to harvest every strawberry that is ripened, and I'll leave the ones which are still to ripe or are smaller. Next up, I'll harvest these amaranth leaves. I'm the one who's filming, so I won't be able to film it as well as harvest. So I'll harvest and show you what it looks like later. So this is how it looks like later. It was growing in a rectangular tray box on this IKEA shelf. Next up, I'll be harvesting these taro leaves. These are edible and I can make some fritters or some other recipes from it. So I'll be harvesting the little older leaves. I'll leave the newer ones because the newer ones are the ones from which more new leaves will grow out. And also I'm trying to chop the top part of the stem to get the leaves, because if I try and snip off the middle part, I might snip off a new leaf budding in there. So I'm just chopping off the top part of these taro leaves, and they're yum when we make fritters out of them. Next up is this my eggplant, and this is a pretty decent size. I'm really very proud of it. It's growing in a 10-inch plastic pot, and my scissor is not able to do the job because it's stem or the calyx from which it's stuck to the branch is very tough. So I'm trying to twist it and take it out. I'm trying to snip as well on the top. I'm sorry I was not able to capture it properly. I'm still trying to twist it. Now I'll try and use my other hand to see if I can twist it the other way and get the eggplant out. Also, it's a little pricky, like it got some thorns on top of it where the calyx is still attached. So this is the size, pretty decent size. Next up are my lovely Scotia tomatoes. They're very delicious, very sweet in taste, and they also ripe quickly and they grow in bunches. So they're growing again in a 10-inch pot. Even the soil is not up to the brim, so they're growing in really less soil, but the fruiting is nonetheless very good. So this is, all these tomatoes are coming out from one plant. This is the other plant from which I'll be picking some more ripe tomatoes here. So I'll also try and figure out if I can pick all these hidden ones because they've ripened properly. I'll pick this one too because it will ripe inside the home as well, and I'll have more strength on my plant to develop more fruits. This is my bell pepper plant. Currently I have actually 4 bell peppers, but I was not able to film the fourth one, so I'll try and pick the one which is the one which is looking the biggest one here. So this is the one I'm gonna pick. Next I'm gonna pick some of these ornamental chilies. Mind you, they look ornamental, but they are very hot, and their spice index is very up high. They're tiny, but they're very spicy and hot, so even a little amount of them is pretty good in your dish. So there it is. Next up are these spring onions that I'll just pluck out from my rectangular planter. I'll just shake off the soil that is coming out from it. And yep, I'm really delighted that I was able to harvest this amount of vegetable from my balcony garden. So that was the video, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please hit the like button and also consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.